What are you doing? Come on, get your stuff together. We got fishing to do. Get your rods, get your reels. We're going to be hiking back through the forest to get to the spot. You're going to need some water. So let's get in there and let's have some fun. Let's go. Welcome back, fishing friends, to another adventure. I'm up here at the Buffalo Hole, going to test some lures, some Charlie Brewer stuff, like I'm throwing right now, this little jig spinner. Ooh. Look at all of them come up and try to hit it. Ooh, one did hit it. Holy cow. Man, these fish are like hungry. Sheesh. Hey, if you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate all the support. Well, I can say this lure attracts fish. Just a little Charlie Brewer on a little jig spinner, little grub. Man, that was cool. Now we just need a bass to hit it, right? Boy, I'm telling you what, it's like 98 degrees, heat index like a 115. Brutal. But it's the only chance I can really get out to fish. There we go. Oh, dang, I thought it was a crappie. It was one of those goofball bluegill. But there's a bunch of other fish in there too, like baby bass. Crazy. Anyway, yeah, thanks for hanging out with me today, and hopefully I'll catch some stuff testing some of these. Well, I'm counting that one as a success. Got some other things I'm going to throw. Going to try kind of a different drop shot, an arky, salty craw type creature. Yeah, it is super hot. Bit of a south wind. I'm back at work, so limited on some of the stuff I can do, but I'm still editing videos that I had from Iowa. The good news is the water is relatively clear. Not much of an algae bloom. So this is on the ultralight, the ugly stick. It's like a 5-footer. And I've got 4-pound sunline. So we'll start off here at the dock, and then we'll move to my other little spot over there. Oh yeah, some of those are bass following it. It's like bass and bluegill. Alright guys, right in here close on the jig spinner. It's a little dude. I just smoked it. There we go. There he is, right there. It's just a little dude. So this is what I got. It's a Lunker City grub. Hang on, let me fix this. It's super stout and thick. It's 3 inches. And I got it just on one of these generic jig spinners, aka a beetle spin, and man, he just smoked it. The wind is picking up and it's getting all crazy out here. It's cloudy, then it'll be sunny. I love those grubs because they're like super thick. You get them in 2-inch and 3-inch. I'm pretty sure this may be 3.5. I don't know, 3-inch. I love that color right there. Go to Lunker City and check them out. They're dense. And I've got this on a 1/8 jig, and I can cast it. Look at that, right in the teeth of the wind. I'm about to switch to a Charlie Brewer little setup on a jig spinner, one of their little grubs. See if I can coax a crappie. Alright guys, so I swapped that one out for this little Charlie Brewer grub on a Bobby Garland. What are they, those Moglo heads or whatever? I don't know if I have that right, but they come through cover really well. I love this color on there, these grubs. Oops. Cabbage? This is supposed to be weedless. There we go. So I'm running it right through these little pockets in between the grass here. Catching a pencil reed every once in a while though. But man, it is super hot out. Now that the sun's out, it was cloudy. Didn't look like we are gonna have thunderstorms. Thinking how you start getting crazy wind. Sheesh. I'm getting all the pencil reeds out of here. Looks good, that fluorescent, and with that blue and that chartreuse. So I've been up and down the bank here, walked along that stretch. I Snake City, so I didn't stay around there too long. There's so many, you know, rocks and riprap. I didn't want to have to deal with the snakes in there because, man, we got water moccasins and rattlers down here. And when it's super hot like this, they'll just chill out under a rock, but if you bug them, they'll come firing out of there. Alright guys, bringing this in. I smoked this dude on the Charlie Brewer. Ooh, man, he's hooked. Like super good. There we go. There he is, right there. Man, He just came up and just pow, a castle on the grass there, and bringing it in, he hammered it straight down. You can see them all down there. I just need that from a crappie. There we go. There we go. Hopefully that's a crappie. Right along that grass line. He just poked it. Oh, that's a decent little bass right there. Ooh, he's trying to get under the dock. Come here, you. There we go. There it is, right there. Not too shabby. Alright guys, I moved back over here, bombing a free rig with a Mr. Twister Sensation. I've only thrown the free rig one other time, and that was last year. I've got some tungsten weights on the way, but for now it's just this little lead one. There's the Sensation. It's a good little worm. This is I heard Pangrak and Scalish on BTL talking about it, and I was like, you know, I haven't done that in a long time. Let me see if I still remember how to do it. It's supposed to be really good for these hot months. So I'm just dragging it through the grass. Yeah, check it out. Looks pretty cool. So I'm going to work my usual weed lines. We'll see what we can come up with. It comes through relatively clean. Alright guys, I've been throwing this little hammer trap on this bait caster, this Svivel Draken 1. It's a pretty cool little bait caster. No complaints from me. Dang it, I had it. It was just a little dinky bass. So this thing's pretty cool. You know, I enjoy fishing with it. There you can see, you just bomb cast it. Didn't even have to have my thumb on there. And it's been brutal today. Not much going on in terms of bites. It's just this heat. Ooh. Did you see that? Did you see that? What in the heck? Oh my gosh. on. Alright guys, I'm gonna bomb this Berkeley drip minnow. They have different sizes of it. This one's a little dude, 2.5, maybe 3. I got too big of a hook on there because I was throwing a little bit bigger bait on there, but bigger minnow and different little creature baits. But I got some Procure on there. We'll see how this does. Man, I was throwing my ultralight crappie stuff. Not even a sniff anywhere. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for me for today. Boy, it was just brutal out here. Man, oh man. Just couldn't get anything rolling bite-wise more than the ones I just had. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me, and until next time, I will see you then. Bye-bye. Now get out there and get your lures wet.